Alrighty, folks, welcome to the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series here on Extreme Sim TV, round number 2 of 12 in the round 2. Let's try it again. Round 2 of the round of 12. This time coming your way back at Daytona, but this time we're going road course racing here tonight for 26 heart-pounding laps here tonight. These drivers, one mistake with the clutch can send you into a spin and your night can be done. So just think about how much confidence and focus these guys have got to have. You see qualifying underway in the 84, locking the brake up, carrying that left front into turn 1. That's something we're going to have to look out for all night long as the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Xfinity Series rolls into Daytona International Speedway tonight. Again, this is your round of 12. There's Dave Gage in the 404 machine. We'll see what kind of times he can turn together tonight in that 404 black and red machine. How is he going to do? Fastest car in practice earlier today, Corey Melton was the fastest car we had out there. Expect Corey to do very well here tonight. Again, this is your round of 12 here this evening. And let's see what we got. Robert Henretta out there in the 8. Corey Melton in the 48. There is Corey coming up the speed through turns 3 and 4. That final chicane, and it'll come to right here. Very tricky, hard to get in. You got to straighten it out as much as possible. Get the best run you can on exit. He does a good job there. To see if this will be counting as his lap time here. Nobody turning in a time as of yet. And there we go. Melton, top of the board. 2 minutes flat. Jake Anderson, 2 minutes .4. Then it's got 2:02 there. Clark Ginnigan, top of the board. 1:59.907. Ginnigan, Anderson, really in a league of their own right now. Ginnigan, Jake Anderson, and Corey Melton, those three cars kind of in a league of their own as we got 5 minutes remaining in the qualifying here tonight. ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series here on Extreme Sim TV. And again, we will go racing for 26 laps here tonight. Folks, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of qualifying, and I'll be back in the booth with you here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, back out here with you here. Robert Henretta on top of the board. 158.989. Quickest car in qualifying right now, with about a minute remaining in qualifying here tonight for the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series here from the Daytona Road Course. Everybody pretty much turning in their time here. Robert Henretta, top of the board. Let's see who we can talk with here tonight as we get ready to go racing. Let's go talk to Jake Anderson, see what he has to say. Hey, Jake Anderson, hey, Jake, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Got a copy, brother.
All righty, man. Well, what you playing here at Daytona? It's going to be an interesting race. You're going to have to keep your car underneath of you. It's easy to lock the brakes up and have all kinds of issues. What's it going to take here lap after lap to hit your marks?
You said it. Just easy in, easy off. Just easy on the throttle, easy on the brake. And watch out for the people in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a heart-pounding 26 laps. Not a long race for you guys by lap count-wise, but it takes you about 2 minutes to get around this place. So do you think fatigue's going to play a factor at all in all this?
Most definitely. You're going to get fatigued and looking at your braking points. Your legs going to get fatigued, hitting the brake, hitting the gas.
Well, man, best of luck here going forward. Mr. Anderson, man, best of luck out there tonight.
All right, thank you, brother.
That's Jake Anderson there. We got Michael Overstreet in here in the 11. I don't know that he turned one lap of practice here, but he's going to give her a go as well. But we are ready to go here tonight for 26 heart-pounding laps. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. Row number 1, Robert Henretta, outside Corey Melton. Row number 2, Clark Ginnigan, Jake Anderson. Row number 3, Patrick and Alan Ed Huck right there. Dave Gage in the mix. Bryton Hutchison, Jeremy right there in the 15. Overstreet and Jess Raceburn rounds out the 12-car field. Again, 26 laps here tonight at the Daytona International Road Course. And you can see the field lining up back straight away. They'll do a half of a pace lap. They will come to green and will be full force into turn 1. Who is going to survive the road course here tonight? We're about to find out. We are about ready to go green flag here at Daytona. And right up back there, getting ready to go. There's the 128 of Anderson. Corey Melton up there in the 48. Dave Gage there as well. Patrick right there in the 97. We'll get them double file ready to go and head for turn number 1 in a moment. And right up there on the pole in that number 8 machine, Melton, Ginnigan, Anderson, your top 4. Porsche pace car lights are off. 26 laps here tonight. The stage is set at Daytona. The second race of the round of 12 is ready to go green at Daytona International Speedway. The road course here tonight. Field through the final chicane. Henretta, Melton front row. Flagman's got the flag in his hand, and we are about ready to go. Green flag racing.
Green, green, green.
Now we are underway here at Daytona. Even start as we head towards turn 1. Both lanes going to have to be careful entering turn 1 here. Henretta gets out to a decent jump. Henretta leads, a little bit of brake lock up. Melton coming through. Second, Anderson in 4th. 5th, Patrick. Side by side behind them here through the pack. Right now, Ed Huck, Dave Gage right there. Double file into turn number 3. They'll work their way through the International Horseshoe, headed for the West Horseshoe right now. Meanwhile, Melton and Henretta top 2, no surprise there, into the West Horseshoe for the first time tonight. Back out of the West Horseshoe now. It's Henrietta leading, Melton second, Ginnigan in third. Now they'll take the left-hander back onto the Daytona road course for the first, or Daytona Oval for the first time tonight. Henrietta up front right now, 6/10 of a second. Melton trying to close in. Ginnigan there as well. Jake Anderson, Patrick, Allen, Jeremy as they all single file out down the front. Yeah, everybody back through here. Dave Gage having an issue on pit road, has not started yet. Meanwhile, it's Melton right behind Henrietta through the bus stop back straightaway. Ginnigan to third, Anderson to fourth. Everybody cleanly through there for the most part, at least up front. Ooh, Bryton Hutchison having a bit of a problem through the bus stop. Meanwhile, into the final chicane, it's Robert Henrietta reading over Corey Melton. Melton trying to keep some pressure up on Henrietta. That is your battle for the race lead. Court Ginnigan to second, or to third, excuse me. Anderson to fourth, Patrick in fifth. In lap number one, just like that, we'll go in the books. We'll have 25 more. Henrietta locking up the left front just a little bit into turn one. He'll keep the car straight now through the S's. Pretty good exit to turn one. He'll come into the International Horseshoe. He'll cover to the bottom really well. Melton to the back bumper. Henrietta's car going to step out just a little bit, trying to get back on the throttle. Maybe got a little too aggressive. Ginnigan now in third with Anderson on his tail in fourth. Fifth, Jeremy right now through the International Horseshoe. What about Patrick back here? Great racing up front, but it's Robert Henrietta leading with all kinds of pressure from Corey Melton right now. Corey Melton trying to keep the pressure up to the back bumper of the Ford Mustang BRP number 8 machine. Here you have it, right? You just got to keep everything going, keep it rolling. 24 on the board this time by. Gonna keep these cars rolling right now. Henrietta, Melton, Ginnigan, your top three, 24 to go this time by. They'll head through the back bus stop once again. Henrietta gonna break in pretty easily. Pretty good line there for the race leader of Henrietta with Melton right in tow. Those two not really able to break away from one another. Ginnigan back there now in third. Anderson in fourth. They got a good little gap to Jeremy in fifth. Mr. Patrick in sixth, Jess Rayburn seventh, Allen eighth, Overstreet up to ninth, and Overstreet really trying to overcome the fact that he did gotten virtually no practice here before this race and trying to hang on to it right now. Wow, meanwhile up front Melton hanging on, and Henrietta a little bit of a problem through that final chicane area. Lost a ton of time. Ginnigan gonna close in. That's going to give Melton some room to breathe at the front of the field off into one. The front of this field, Melton, Henrietta, Ginnigan, and Anderson. Those top four really setting themselves apart from everyone else here tonight. Great clock up coming out of the cart of Ginnigan into the International Horseshoe that time. So 23 to go. Melton, Henrietta, Ginnigan, your top three. Great race up at the front of the pack right now. Right now it's Corey Melton leading here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. So 23 laps to go this time by. Melton leads, Henrietta second, Ginnigan in third right now. "23 laps are on the board this time by. Henrietta in second, Ginnigan in third right now. 23 this time by as they work their way through. Corey Melton leads right now. Three laps to go. Henrietta, Melton, front row, Kinnigan third. Fourth, Anderson. Fifth is Jeremy right now. Jeremy trying to hold on in the 15 machine. Pretty good run for Jeremy here tonight. Melton out front at the moment, continuing to lead. Melton leads this thing right now. Corey Melton in that Chevrolet. Robert Henrietta trying to run him down. Can't do it right now. Getting it in third. Anderson in fourth. Patrick back here in fifth by himself. Allen there as well. Bryton Hutchinson trying to run down Jess Raceburn. Those two a little bit off the pace, running about 2:05 as far as lap times go right now. About 5 seconds slower than your leaders. 22 to go this time by. Up front, Melton on the rails. He just ran his fastest lap of the race at 1:59.661 on board with Melton here as he is just dominating this thing right now. No surprise, Corey Melton out front getting after it. Coming through the back straightaway bus stop section into 3 and 4, headed for the final chicane is Corey Melton. Melton leads at Daytona. Henrietta second. Brake locked up from Robert Henrietta in P2. He'll clip the curb. Nice clip, but he'll hang on to it. Still running second here, getting it in third. Pressure from Anderson now. Anderson talked about how you had to keep the corner straight and hit your marks all evening long. And that was probably going to be the biggest challenge that these drivers face. And Anderson doing a great job right now inside the top 4 at the moment. .22 on the board. .22 scheduled on the board this time by. Left to go here at Daytona. Melton still leads here at Daytona International Speedway. Corey Melton out front, getting after in that 48 machine. 21 laps to go for Corey Melton this time by. To go this time by for Corey Melton. Melton out front, hanging on. 21 on the board this time by. Corey Melton doing a wonderful job leading right now over Mr. Robert Henrietta in second. Henrietta now has dropped 3 seconds off of Melton. Jake Anderson, good little lead over Ginnigan. Jeremy back here along with Allen. Great run for him tonight. With 21 to go this time by. Everybody's inching their way through. They're about 5 laps into this race so far at the Daytona International Road Course. Around goes the 24 of Allen. Having a little bit of a spill there. Out of the international, or out of the bus stop. That's going to let Patrick take over P6, and that'll be a pass for position right there. And trouble there, 21 to go. Melton leads at Daytona, 20 to go this time by. Laps to go this time by. Henrietta drops off the race course once again. Right now, Melton leads. Right now, up front, Corey Melton leads the way. Robert Henretta, Jake Anderson right there in third, Jeremy in fourth, Clark Ginnigan in fifth, Patrick in sixth, seventh is going to be Alwyn, eighth right now, Jess Reefer. 20 to go this time by. 20 to go this time by. Going to be 20 to go this time by Corey Melton, up in front of the field by 3.4. To go this time by. Right now, Melton leads Henretta in second. 20 laps to go here at the Daytona Road Course. Henretta, Jake Anderson, Jeremy Ginnigan. Right now, your top five. Patrick in sixth, Allen in seventh. Right now, with 20 to go. Laps to go here at the Daytona International Speedway. Great racing so far tonight as we see it with 20 to go. Everybody kind of spread apart here, kind of what you expect at a place like the Daytona Road Course. And everybody fighting their way through now with 20 laps to go here from Daytona. And right now, 20 to go, Melton out front. To go, Corey Melton right there as well, 19 laps to go. So, right now, Melton dominating the lead at the moment. Laps to go. Jake Anderson in second. Right now, third is Jeremy, and the gap now grown quite a bit to about 16 seconds between Henretta and Jeremy and Melton and everybody up front. The big difference there at the front of the field. Some of the guys starting to make pit stops here tonight. Clark Ginnigan making a stop, putting tires on that machine here with 19 laps to go. 19 to go, and that's Corey Melton out front here at Daytona. We're at about 8 laps here so far in this event. Been a heck of a race so far. Melton out front leading it, has pretty much dominated all evening so far here at Daytona. Anderson second. Henretta, Jeremy, Hart Ginnigan, Patrick there as well. 18 to go this time by. Laps to go. Up front, Corey Melton leads the way. 16 seconds back to Jake Anderson. Again, Melton has not stopped, neither has Anderson so far. Ginnigan has. You see Ginnigan there in the 81. He has took on fresh tires. And as these tires wear, the gap between Melton and everybody else in the field is just growing by leaps and bounds. Last time by, Melton ran a 2:02 to Anderson's 2:05. Melton pretty much has them covered right now, unless a catastrophic problem happens for the 48 machine. Comes through to the final chicane once again. And really working on that race car. And we'll see if he goes to pit road this time. He does not. He'll stay out again. 18 to go this time by. So 18 laps to go. Melton, Anderson, Jeremy, Clark Ginnigan up here. Patrick there as well. Great run for Patrick. Got everybody continuing to work their way through, work their magic here at Daytona. 18 laps to go. There we go. Patrick to pit road this time by. After about 8 laps now on his stint. Here comes Corey. He's in the horseshoe section of the racetrack right now. And again, his lead about 22 seconds. Battle here. That is Jeremy and Ginnigan going at it. Ginnigan getting by Jeremy on the fresher Goodyear Eagles. The Clark Ginnigan moving forward now through the infield section. Ginnigan up to third. Henrietta runs second right now. Ginnigan right now in third, Jeremy in fourth. 17 to go this time by. It will be 17 to go this time by. Everybody continues to run here. Great racing so far right now. $17 to go at Daytona. Corey Melton now on the pit road. Got his service complete. Henrietta down as well. See where Ginnigan comes out in relation to Melton. Melton will still have the lead. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of cold tires on that 48. He's got to be careful as he comes up to speed here into turn one. Not to slide off. Does a great job managing that. Ginnigan now to P2. Henrietta will go to third. Jeremy in fourth. Both those cars on pit road. Here comes Anderson fighting his way through the pack after making his stops as well.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution. Yellow has been displayed. The end of the stage as we're roughly 11 laps complete. That lead for Corey Melton will vanish as we go to caution here this evening. So 16 to go. Caution on the speedway. Our one competition caution of the evening. So yellow is out with 17 to go. Yellow is out here, 16 laps to go. this time by. But 16 to go. Caution is out. Melton will lead. Folks, I'm going to take a quick break out of the booth. I'll be back with you for the restart here at the Daytona Road Course for the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series. Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we get ready to go back green. 14 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Sorry about that, I had to step out of the booth for just a moment, but we are ready to go for the restart here tonight. 14 to go. When we get the green flag back in the air, Corey Melton had dominated the first half of the race. We will see how it will go. And it's going to be an interesting battle here. Melton had opened up that gap. Now all of it is going away again. And we'll get ready for yet another restart here tonight as we get ready to get better green one more time. Here we go, coming to green. This time by, everybody ready to go. It'll be 13 to go when we get the stripe here tonight. 13 remaining in this one. And Retta will lead them to green. It's going to be a very, very interesting restart. As you'll get ready to go, 14 laps to go. It's going to be 14 laps to go. Here we go, coming to green this time by. We'll get these cars rolling once again after the halfway break here this evening. And Retta will lead them to green. Melton will be second. That will be your restart here tonight. Lap dash to the end. Here we go. Once again, a great race here tonight. Laps to go. When we get rolling here, it's going to be fun to watch. And Corey Melton dominate again. What about Robert Henretta? Can he get out front and stay there? That is going to be the battle to the end of this one. 13 laps to go this time by. 13 to go. When we come to the stripe this time. Henretta, Melton, front row. Robert Henretta alongside Corey Melton for this restart. Again, after this competition caution here this evening, here we go. Green flag to fly. Melton, Henretta, green gonna go in the air. Race car down pit road, a little bit of trouble back in the pack. We'll get it straightened out, green in the air. Henretta and Corey Melton. Fort Ginnigan right here as well. 13 laps to go. And on the brakes very hard there. Corey Melton stuck to the outside. That's Ginnigan going to sneak through to second and Retta to the lead. Melton to third. Anderson to fourth. Here comes Allen in the top five as they head towards the International Horseshoe. And Retta with the race lead now with Ginnigan in second. And Ginnigan do something with Henretta. Looking right behind him, Melton just about got turned around by the car of Jake Anderson, car around in turn one. Braxton Hutchinson having a problem. He'll get it straightened back out. But meanwhile, out front, Ginnigan and Retta trying to hold position over Melton. Melton to the bottom through the West Horseshoe will pick up second. Now Anderson looking at third, newly pushing Ginnigan off the course, but he'll sneak through. Move Anderson to third. Now Robert Henretta leads down on to NASCAR Oval 1 and 2. Henretta leads over Melton right now. That's 1 and 2, coming to 12 laps to go. We go into the bus stop once again. Melton trying to get to the back bumper of Henretta. Coming to 12 to go this time by. Great racing up front. Henrietta leads, Melton second. That's your top two here. Anderson in third. Ginnigan in fourth. Allen in fifth. That's your top five as we head into the final chicane here tonight at Daytona. Break walk up behind them, but they'll keep it straight. 12 laps to go here at the Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Henrietta and Melton, your front row. Big move for Melton into the International Horseshoe. He got the run out of turn one. Henrietta's not going to have a choice here. He's going to have to let him go. Anderson will sneak to the bottom. New race leader, Corey Melton, with a big run out of turn two into the International Horseshoe. Got the inside preferred lane, made it work. Melton to the race lead. Henrietta's going to cook it in too deep. He'll get off into the tire barrier, trying to keep up with Melton. And around he comes, and we got a big mess here in the West Horseshoe. And Henrietta was straightening the car out. Got in there too hot, trying to keep up with Melton. It's going to cost him a ton of time here as he gets back going. Henrietta just pushed the car too hard. Now Anderson tried to draft up old Corey Melton into the back straightaway bus stop. Anderson trying to take advantage while he can to close the gap down on Melton. And look at the angle that Melton was able to sail that car through the bus stop and open up 7/10 of a second over Anderson. Just like that, as they enter 3 and 4. Very, very easy and simple to do. They will pull back away now with 11 laps to go this time by. This one closing back up a little bit, clips the curb, loses some momentum. Every time you clip one of them curbs, throws the car up in the air, you're going to lose a little bit of momentum there. But he tries to gain it back here. Melton still leads. Melton leads, Anderson second. Ginnigan third right now. Melton pulling way down the back short chute again. Into headed towards the West Horseshoe again. Anderson runs a little bit wide, trying to push everything you can out of that 128 machine to gain on Melton. Not able to do it just yet. He'll go single file, headed for the left-hander back on the NASCAR Oval 1 and 2. And to go this time by. And again, Henrietta right there. Patrick there as well. 10 to go this time by. Great racing at the front of this pack. Patrick a little sideways there back on the entry of turn one. Patrick will be a sideways there for a moment. He'll get it gathered up once again. 3 Melton. Lead here at Daytona. Jake Anderson in second. 10 to go this time by. Anderson now 1.2 off of Melton. Can't really close the round right now. Great battle up front right now. 10 laps to go. Ooh, one car around, that's the 07 right there in their way. They'll work their way by. Great battle up front right now, 10 laps to go. 10 to go this time by. 10 laps to go. They all work to the bottom of the racetrack once again. Right now, Corey Melton leading the way. Jake Anderson in second. That's 1 and 2 at the moment. 9 laps to go this time by. 9 to go this time by at Daytona. Corey Melton leads the way right now. 9 laps to go this time by. Time to go now. Anderson pops the wheel up in the air once again. Corey Melton there with the race lead. 9 to go at the stripe. There's 9 laps to go. Corey Melton opening that gap back up once again. Great racing up front right now. Time to go. Melton leads the way. Anderson second right now. Third right now is Clark Ginnigan. Fourth, Robert Henretta. Fifth, Alwyn there as well as Patrick right behind them. Michael Overstreet in the mix also. In that number 90 or 93 machine, he'll come to pit road. Fuel and tires for Overstreet till the end of this one. Overstreet, Jerry, John Melton still leads here tonight. Everybody trying to hang on right now with 8 laps to go this time by. 8 to go this time at the stripe. And what a dominant performance Corey Melton has shown all night long, and it keeps going right now. Up front, just dominating the best he can. Anderson in second, not close enough to make a move. Look at Clark Ginnigan. Robert Henretta there as well, and Patrick in the top 5. Great racing up front again here for the BRP series as we keep going here tonight. And what has been a very interesting race nonetheless, with Melton out front leading the way right now in the 48. Jake Anderson second, Clark Ginnigan in third. As we work our way through right here, 8 laps to go this time by. $78 to go this time by for your race leader. These guys putting on a show out front here in the BRP series. And right now, you take a look at it next week. We will get ready to go racing at Darlington to cut the field to the round of 8 here. That will be next week here on Extreme Sim TV, April the 25th, or April the 28th, excuse me. We will go racing at Darlington Raceway for that cutoff race for the round of 8. And the round of 8 begins the next week at Bristol Motor Speedway. But man, oh man, Corey Melton just dominating the field here tonight. Ginnigan's got a win in this round. It looks like if everything continues the way it is, Melton will pick up a win in this round as well. The two guys, no surprises, right? That those two are the quicker race cars out of the group to get the wins in the round of 12 first. So 7 to go this time by here at Daytona International Speedway. Corey Melton leads the way right now. Melton out front. Anderson in second. Cars starting to hit pit road. Robert Henretta has been down for his final stop. So has Overstreet. That only leaves the top 4 out there here tonight, still needing to make a stop for their final stop here this evening. They're coming to 7 to go this time by here at Daytona. Seven laps to go. You see Overstreet right there, but it's Melton who leads right now. Still hasn't made a stop, but just 7 laps to go. Just working his way through. Taking care of the race car has been the name of the game for him all evening long. And he's got a 9-second lead over Clark Gannigan. Jake Anderson on pit road now for his final stop in the DuPont 128 machine. And no surprise there for that DuPont 128 machine to be on pit road once again. Seven laps to go. Great racing at the front of the field. But 7 laps to go here tonight. Right now, Melton continuing to lead. And again, just smooth as silk through the bus stop. Really not putting a wheel wrong all evening long. 7 laps to go. Right now, 7 laps to go. Corey Melton to pit road. Melton on pit road here. Gannigan going to come through. Melton will come to his box. Gannigan has not stopped yet, but he will hang on also. We'll see how this turns out as we get ready to go once again. Everybody going to work their way through. 6 to go this time by. So 6 laps to go. Gannigan right there up in front. Melton in second right now. 6 to go this time by. A race we have seen all evening with 6 laps to go. Here we go, 5 to go this time by. It's Melton out front dominating here this evening. But hang on, 6 laps to go this time by. So 6 to go here this evening. Gannigan leads right now. In the 81, Melton after pit stops now. About 11 seconds off of Gannigan, but Gannigan going to have to stop, and here comes Clark Gannigan to pit road. This will transfer the lead back over to Corey Melton here with 5 to go in this one. So again, he'll come through, stopping his box, 5 to go. It'll hand the lead back over to Corey Melton. Ooh, a little bit of strategy there. Not going to be enough to keep him out in front of Melton. However, Melton will come through. Right there is Corey. Jake Anderson will come to second. Getting will blend in third. Right in front of Robert Henrietta. He'll blend right into the third spot here tonight. Now everybody hanging on. 4 to go this time by. Four to go this time by. Corey Melton out front, leading the way right now. So 4 to go this time by. All right, 4 to go this time by as they work their way through. The 4 laps to go this time by. Melton, Anderson, and Ginnigan all in your top 3 this time. Four laps to go this time by. Four to go. This next time by for Melton. Melton leads here and I can't say it enough. He has just dominated this race. As Corey Melton so far this evening. No signs of letting up from Corey. Right now with a 6-second lead over everyone else on the racetrack right now. Three to go this time by. Corey Melton continuing to lead right now. Melton leading the way. Second, Jake Anderson. Third, Clark Ginnigan. Right now with 4 to go here at Daytona. See them work their way through. Headed back towards NASCAR 1 and 2. Melton up front. Melton leading, doing a wonderful job out front right now. On board with Corey Melton, just dominating this race so far. Hard onto the brakes into a stump. Easy does it, does a wonderful job. Keeps it nice and straight on exit. Just same as all night, man. Not putting a wheel wrong as Corey. Been that way all evening for him. Just dominant performance. Looking at Ginnigan right now in third, Anderson in fourth, Overstreet in fifth, hanging on as well. Patrick right there in the 91. Great run for Patrick. Great race for him. Corey Melton, 3 laps to go. There's 3 to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Melton out front at the moment. Melton leads here at Daytona International Speedway. Three laps to go. Melton sliding the car a little bit, pushing it a little hard. He's got a 5-second lead. Really no reason for him to push it right here. You don't want to risk a boo-boo that would cost you this race. He's just 5 seconds back. It's going to be Jake Anderson, hoping that Melton will make a mistake and open up the door. for Anderson to fight his way to victory lane here tonight. Three laps to go this time by. Three to go now. Melton continuing to lead. Three to go. Melton leads right now. Melton coming to 2 laps to go. This time by at the Daytona road course. There we go, fighting our way through turns 3 and 4. Melton out front by a mile right now. 2 laps to go for Corey Melton. Jake Anderson back here, Clark Ginnigan. Allen looks to be coming home 4th here tonight. A little bit of a battle possibly between Patrick and Overstreet. Overstreet on the apron, Patrick will go on by. Patrick now to 6th, Jeremy in 5th, where he sits right now. And everybody trying to work their way through. You see Patrick just behind Jeremy as they work their way down the back straightaway, not missing anything out front. It is still Corey Melton dominating the front of the field. They continue to fight their way through 2 laps to go. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, trouble for Jeremy. He locked the brakes up, got into the wall. He'll have to turn that car around, get it back going. Mistake there for Jeremy. He'll move to 7th. But meanwhile, Corey Melton out front with 2 laps to go. Coming to the white flag this time by. Coming to the white flag this time by Jeremy. Corey Melton leads. 7.1 is the gap now to P2. Seven, 2 laps to go this time by. Here we go. Melton on the brakes down to 1st gear this time by. Great run by Melton continuing. Great racing overall. 1 lap to go for Corey Melton here tonight. Corey Melton has just been on rails all evening long. Now 1 lap away from taking the win in the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series here at the Daytona Road Course is Corey Melton. Down through the short chute, headed for the West Horseshoe one more time here tonight. One lap to go this time by. Corey Melton out front, leading now in the 48. Just dominating right now. Melton through 1 and 2, headed down the back straightaway this time by. Corey Melton dominating the evening. Will bring that number 48 Chevrolet Camaro to victory lane here this evening. Corey Melton through 3 and 4, 1 lap to go. He'll be hard on the brakes once again. 1 lap to go through the final chicane here. Corey Melton eases through. and he will come to the checkered flag to pick up the win. Corey Melton gets it done here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Jake Anderson will come home second here this evening. Ginnigan will come home third as long as he can make it through the final chicane here tonight. But it was Corey Melton. Dominated all evening, got it done here this evening. And we'll get an interview with him here in just a moment. Wow. We'll actually grab Mr. Anderson first, coming home second here tonight. Jake Anderson. Hey Jake, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy? Hey Jake, buddy, Matt in the booth, got a copy? Can't get a hold of Jake here. Try Jake here in a moment. What a race. Let's grab Lauren ain't in here either. We'll wait and give him a moment. Hey, Jake Anderson, Matt in the booth, get a copy? I don't think Jake's there, unfortunately. Well, I don't think Discord's working tonight, folks, unfortunately. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get interviews in. But what a race it was for Corey Melton, picking up the win here in the second race of the round of 12. It was Corey Melton that went to victory lane. Great job by Corey. Wow, oh wow, what a race it was here tonight. Wow, what a night for Corey Melton. And folks, wow, we will see you at Darlington next week here. But wow, Corey Melton just dominating. A little bit of celebration out of the 48 machine. Just a dominant night for Corey Melton. And there he is. We'll get him. There's Mr. Melton. We'll get him up here. If it'll work for us now. Hey, Corey Melton, Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
10-4, buddy.
All right. Finally got Discord to work on my end. Man, great run here tonight. You never put a wheel wrong all evening long.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a good race, man. I love road course racing, so it's good for it to pay off.
Yeah, Foreman, what a great finish here with this win and this round. Just a great deal for you, momentum-wise and everything else.
Yeah, definitely, especially going into, I believe, Darlington next week. That can be another treacherous place, easy to get damaged, so it's good to have the win.
Well, man, I tell you what, I was looking forward to tomorrow night racing in the truck until I seen you dominate out there tonight.
Yeah, the guys in my Jesse and them are all like, I got bets on who wins tomorrow night.
10-4, buddy. Well, it's going to be a show tomorrow evening as well. Great job in the 48 here tonight, Corey. Any sponsors, anything you'd like to thank?
Yeah, man, I got to thank my team, man. Clark, Dave, Jesse, Brighton. Man, it's a great time with those guys, and we all just have fun, man. And then BRM and you for putting on the broadcast, and ASMR, man. It's a fun league.
And for man, well, congratulations, Corey Melton, victory lane here tonight at the Daytona Road Course.
Thanks, Matt. Y'all have a good night.
All right, let's try Jake Anderson once again. Hey, Jake, Matt in the booth, got a copy? Hey, Jake, bud, Matt in the booth, got a copy on me?
Got a copy.
All righty, man, P2. Great run here tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a good run. Just made a couple mistakes that I wish I wouldn't have. Those turtles they're hard on the car, man.
Yeah, they'll tear the car right up each time.
But no, Corey ran a great race. Tried to short pit him and just didn't quite have enough at the end.
Well, Jake, great finish here tonight, coming home second. Well, I tell you what, man, great finish coming home tonight second, buddy. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
All righty, man. Anybody, if you like to thank any sponsors, anything like that?
I can't think of anyone. I just thank everyone who watches the broadcast and tune in next week. Next week is going to be an even better race.
Yeah, Thor, man. We'll see you next week, my friend at Darlington.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Clark up here. Hey, Clark, again, I got a Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, P3 tonight, Clark.
Yeah, it was a struggle. So much for going 4 wins in a row. But I'll take a P3 to road course every single time. I'm not good at road racing at all. I struggled all night, but ended with a 0X. Tried something a little different there. Went no tires, just fuel on that last stop. And it wasn't going to get done no matter what I tried tonight. But I'll take a podium. Already locked into the next round. Going for broke at Darlington and go try to win it.
Yeah, Thor, man. Well, good luck at Darlington. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Absolutely, man. Burnt Rubber Media. That this whole deal kind of similar to what Camping World did, offering sponsorship to those who win and sponsoring every car in the field today and tomorrow. Raise Energy, Infinite Hero Foundation, all my guys at ECM and all my guys at All American Motorsports. Appreciate you broadcasting and appreciate Coro, Overstreet, Robert, all the admins that make this such a fun place to race at.
Well, man, you did a great job. Top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm going to see you guys next Thursday when we go racing tomorrow evening.
Yeah, freaking 170 miles an hour when I hit it.
I actually had a lot of fun in that race.